Hello and welcome to Bow Brickhill, the village that I call home. Now in 2022, Sarah and I decided to move here as we were looking for that classic village lifestyle of a local pub, a bigger garden and endless walks on our doorstep. But we weren't quite ready to give up the convenience of everything Milton Keynes has to offer. Bow Brickhill was the obvious choice, with it being located at the bottom of the A5, meaning you've got easy access north and south, you've got easy access through Astley Guys into junction 13 of the M1, and you've got Bletchley train station right on your doorstep. It's the smallest of the three Brickhill villages and is really well connected to Woburn Sands, meaning that you do have everything the High Street has to offer in the form of independent shops and restaurants, but without having to live in a built-up area. There's not many homes here, and for that reason they do not come up for sale very often. There is no better example of that than the home behind me. Built in 1968 by the current owner's grandfather, this home has been in their family for 4 generations and has never been on the open market. Located on the biggest hill in Milton Keynes, which offers the most spectacular views of the city, it would have been absolutely criminal if the living space for this home wasn't on the first floor. I promise this is a view you will never tire of. Being northwesterly facing to the front, you get a gorgeous sunset coming down in the far corner, and as the sun goes down even further, you'll see all of the lights of the Milton Keynes city centre skyline lighting up in the distance. My favourite thing about that is your view from here across to that skyline is nothing but greenery and trees. I'm currently stood in the open plan kitchen dining space, which has a utility tucked around the corner and access onto the rear garden. Now in total you've got 0.4 acre of a plot, but I will show you that rear garden a little later on. Another room that backs onto that wonderful garden space is your formal living room, which has a log burner and large glass sliding doors, meaning you can open that space up and really take in the green aesthetic around you. What I love about the layout of this home is that I think it suits pretty much any family setup. There are 3 bedrooms on this floor, with the main bedroom having an ensuite and fitted wardrobes. There are then 2 equal-sized bedrooms next to each other, having the same view to the front. Now that's ideal if you've got 2 young children you want on the same floor as you, and also want to avoid any arguments over who gets the bigger room. Those 2 bedrooms are served by the family bathroom. However, if you have older children who want their own space, they might like the downstairs accommodation. Down there are 3 further rooms, meaning that the main home can have up to 6 bedrooms if required. If not, they could be utilised as reception rooms as you see fit, whether it be a home gym, a study or a hobby room. You have internal access to the oversized double garage if you did want to develop further, as well as there being another shower room. Naturally, you could utilise this space for multi-generational living, as between the 3 rooms you could have a kitchen, a living room and a bedroom. However, this home's party trick is that there is already a 2 double bedroom annex which comes with the home. Now this was actually the original entrance to the home that was built in 1968, and you'd have had a staircase in the hallway going up to the kitchen diner that I was just stood in. That space was then galleried overlooking down here, meaning if you did want to develop this back into one large family home, you could make a pretty cool layout. However, if an annex is high on your wish list, or you're looking for an extra dwelling to generate some income, this space is ready to go. The kitchen with its centre island wouldn't feel out of place in a standalone home, and I really love the fact you've got a glass wall here looking through to the living room, meaning that even when you're in the kitchen, you get to see those incredible views. Like the main house, the annex is split level, and you have 1 bedroom on the ground floor and 1 slightly higher. That means across the whole home there were up to 8 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Being a proper annex, there is also access to the rear garden, which I know you've been itching to see, so let's go take a look. As gardens in Milton Keynes go, this is as serene as it gets. There is a large patio area off the back of the living room and utility, as well as the additional seating area behind me. As you go further up the garden, it starts to level off, which makes it the ideal place for children to play. The rear of the garden is lined with magnificently mature trees, including oak, silver birch, and walnut. And unbelievably, from back there, you get an even more impressive view of the Milton Keynes skyline. Trust me when I say that no matter how impressive this comes across on camera, there is no substitute for experiencing this plot with your own eyes. So if you're looking for a multi-generational home in a quiet village, or a home with a fantastic plot with potential to turn it into a really individual family home, look no further than number 5 London End Lane. So if you'd like any more information or would like to view this magnificent home in person, make sure you reach out on the details to follow. Otherwise, as always, thanks for watching and take care.